So far, though, it's been a low-key affair, and Washington's acknowledgement of reforms in Myanmar is tempered. The situation is being closely watched by regional neighbors, China and India, for example. I want to bring in Ernie Bauer now because he's a senior advisor and director of the Southeast Asia program at the Center for Strategic and International Studies in Washington. Thank you for your time. So we're really just trying to figure out what to make of this high-level visit to Myanmar. Beyond the flickers of hope that we've just kind of walked through, why is the U.S. deciding to take this bold move now?
Well, the United States has got a great return on investment for investing in and encouraging political change. I think if you look at the Middle East, they've had some good experiences there. And Secretary Clinton is right, that encouraging change in a country that's been cloistered for 5 decades is a good bet. The worst she can come out of Burma with is a word that that they didn't take her encouragement, that they're rolling backward, but I don't think that's likely.
You bring up the example of the Middle East and change that took place there. Some would argue that the United States was on the sidelines of the Arab Spring, reluctant to really voice support for protesters in Egypt, for example, or Tunisia, when it was unclear how it would end up. What does the United States risk by having Secretary Clinton meet with top officials in Myanmar?
Well, critics say, look, these guys are not, you know, they've got a horrible record. They've showed opening before and then rolled backward. But I think this time it feels different. The U.S. is talking directly with Aung San Suu Kyi, the opposition leader. Aung San Suu Kyi is a figure that's not unlike Mandela or in Indonesia, Megawati. So I think the bet here is good. It's a good investment of the Secretary's time. It's an investment in further democratic reforms in a country, again, that has been tucked away for 50 years. So yeah, I think the Americans are on safe ground here.
And Aung San Suu Kyi has indicated she and her party will participate in the government in elections coming up. How much real influence, though, can we expect Aung San Suu Kyi to have within the military leadership in Myanmar?
You know, we don't know the answer to that question, and it's worth exploring. She's going to run in elections in December with her party. If she wins, she could become a member of parliament. She could be included as part of the government coalition. And we could see a scenario, it's possible, that Aung San Suu Kyi is a member of and a leader in the government within next year. So anything is possible right now. There's a lot of change going on in Burma, and the Americans are investing in that opportunity.
Yeah, Myanmar in 2012 could look much different than it does here in 2011. We're listening
Indeed.
there to an expert, Ernie Bauer, joining us from Washington, D.C. with the Center for Strategic and International Studies. Thanks very much for your insight.
My pleasure. Thanks, Anne.